YouTube. What's going on? It is September the 20th, and I am back in Tennessee. Ooh, thank you, Jesus. Today is very hot here. I'd probably say in the upper 90s. But I'm going to show you, and the reason why I gave the date is because by the time I post this, it's going to be a combination of different visits. So I don't want to put a visit. Oh, I'm here in Tennessee again. Yeah, I'm here in Tennessee. You know, it's like, who cares? So the Barndo is getting built. It is getting built, and I'm going to show you the progress where we're at right now. So here we go. Check it out. Hold on. All right. So we got some forms up. No plumbing yet. In fact, hold on. You know what? I just remembered something. I got on my, I want y'all to check it out. Hold on. Can you see it? I got on my Vans. And I don't want to mess these bad boys up. So, hang tight. I got to change my shoes. There you go. Got them work boots on. Oh, yeah. Got them steel toes on. Yes. All right. Let's get back to what we're looking at here. A little muddy. So, really quick, that's the side door, that's the front, that's the front, going across there where the porch is going to be. This is going to be one bedroom, and that's going to be the other bedroom over there. In the middle, we got the kitchen. And then, thanks to my guy, I won't call him my guy, but the guy who did the demo, initially, it was planned for us to tear this down or get rid of the concrete. And he came up with a great suggestion. He said, listen, you can use that. You can use that for a porch. You can use it, I don't know, for a carport, you know, and it made sense. So we kept it. So this will be cleaned off a little bit, and we got extra area. Look at all this red. Look at the red dirt in there. You won't see that in Chicago. No, sir, you won't see that in Chicago. All right, so for today, this is, oh, hold on. We got some trusses over here, too. So I'm going to take a look at those. I don't think anybody's steal it. So, see, what I have to do, I had to get out of my Chicago mindset. I know people do things all over the world, talking about, like, crime-wise. But hopefully not here. You know, things won't come up missing, stolen. And what I'm talking about is behind me, right there. Can you see it? Those are the trusses. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. So, but times are hard, and people get desperate. So there's still anything. If it ain't bolted down, it's still anything. But hey, check this out. Hold on. I got to show y'all one thing. Look at this. Look at this. That's my rent-a-car. Oh, and I got to tell you what happened at the rental car. I have to tell you the story. I have to. I got to tell you the story. You're not going to believe it. Now, usually I go with Enterprise, and I like Enterprise, but I had a horrible experience today. Horrible. Horrible. Let's walk over here to the truss. Let's see what we got over here. I don't know what this is. This is new. Uh-oh. We got some wires on the ground. You got to be careful. So, like I said, we put the permit and you keep everything inside of there so it don't get wet. So when the people got to come and do their inspections, they'll do it. So, okay. So, there you go. There you go. And here's another perspective of the soon-to-be Barndo. All right, now I'm gonna tell you the story about what happened to me at the car, with the rental car. Hang tight. All right, YouTube, check this out. Before I get into the story about this rental car, all right, I gotta tell you, when watching this video, this is the part of the bill that got delayed. Meaning after they made these forms, okay, after they put these forms up, before they poured the concrete, this stayed in this state for about a little bit over a month. The trusses were out there for, I don't know, a little bit over a month, probably even longer. So it was kind of to the point where I'm like, man, this is the part of the bill where you run into issues, okay? It just happens. So more videos, of course, are coming where the actual barndominium is built, and I love it. But this part of the bill, things get stuck, all right? And then down the road, I'm going to make a video and talk about these issues. I'm actually going to write out a list of things. Now, it's not negative. I mean, the fact that it's built is positive. So I just want to throw that in there. But let me just tell you about this rental car. So I got up, of course, early in the morning. I'm on the highway, and I'm on the highway at the hour where a lot of people are not out driving, okay? So all of a sudden on the dashboard, I see that I have low tire pressure. All right, sometimes that's not a big deal. So my first thing I did is basically pulled over in a safe spot. And on an expressway, no spot is safe. But anyway, I have one of those battery-powered inflators. I inflated the tire, all right? And I'm like, okay, I'm good to go. I get back in the car, heading back down to Tennessee, and guess what? The light comes back on again. And now it's showing the actual pressure. Now we're dipping below 32 PSI. Now we're at 22, getting to 19. Not good. So now I said, let me get to a gas station. So I get to a gas station and I fill it up again. And I'm like, now it's really not holding pressure. So this particular gas station was one of these truck stops. So I get to the truck stop and talk to one of the mechanics, who was very nice to come out and look at the tire. Now, I actually had a patch kit to patch the tire up, but upon further investigation, the puncture is on the sidewall. And if you know anything about vehicles, sidewall punctures mean basically you need to get another tire. So now I call the rent-a-car place, Enterprise Rent-A-Car. And some lady is on there. I really couldn't understand what she was saying because I don't think I was talking to her from this country. So she tells me we could send a car out there to, I guess, repair the tire. Now, in retrospect, I could have changed the tire myself. All right, so I'm thinking they're gonna send somebody to bring a new tire. So I'm sitting there waiting. Then I called back and I was like, hey, how is this gonna work? Oh, we're gonna send somebody out and they're not gonna give you a new tire. They're just gonna put the spare on. What? I can put the spare on. So, and then check this out. Then she proceeds to tell me that it's gonna be a cost. I'm the one being inconvenienced. So anyway, I was like, no, you might as well cancel this. So trying to make a long story short, I get back on the expressway. No, the people at the gas station told me there is a Walmart down the road, about 20 miles down the road, and they have a tire department. So I get there, and when I get there, it's early, like I said, it's early in the morning. I was even surprised it was open. I get there, and the gentleman says, listen, we're not going to be able to do anything for you for over 3 hours. 3 hours? I'm like, oh my God. So for some reason, he knows that the car was from Enterprise. He goes on to tell me, hey, you know, there's an Enterprise 5 minutes from here. Now, I am really like, what is going on? And the reason why I'm upset is because I was just on the phone with Enterprise. Enterprise was telling me I need to go back the opposite direction heading to Tennessee. And this guy is telling me it's 5 minutes away. So after that, I get on GPS and I'm like, okay, let me find this Enterprise. I find Enterprise. I get there and it was about 5 minutes away. And after that, I get there and they was like, hey, we really don't have any cars that are available. So I'm like, oh God, or it's going to be a minute. But we do have a tire place that we take all our, we send all our rental cars to. Okay. So I drive maybe 10 minutes to this place. I get in there and the guy, he's not very customer friendly at all. Not at all. But he tells me, listen, we are short on mechanics. I'm like, is this during COVID or something? What is going on? So he's like, we're short of mechanics. I'm like, shit, this is crazy. So I said, well, how long? It's going to be most of the day, another 5-6 hours. I'm like, ah! So then I leave there and I go back to the Enterprise place and they said, listen, give us some time. We'll get you a car ready. So they gave me a car that was not, it wasn't as nice as the one I had. But I took it because I had an appointment to make. And then at that point, I made it to Tennessee. So, you know, first and foremost, I got to thank God for getting me there safely. And I always say my prayers before I leave and when I'm coming back. So I know I'm blessed. So the good Lord got me there and got me back. But that's the only thing I had to tell about the rent-a-car situation. It was what I would call a hot mess. But anyway, listen, once again, thanks for watching the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and more videos coming. Listen, guys, I love y'all, and I hope y'all are blessed. Later.